Do you want to see the images of children being raped or molested? Do you want to see the content of the dark web? Do you need to see that to actually know it exists? Do you want to hear the darkness of my story for you to realize you should bloody reach out and put it out there and help people? It sickens me to the stomach that people really don't believe or are so naive to the truth of what exists out there. The hardship and the suffering that victims go through day in and day out because no one puts it up there. No one posts about it. No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to see it. And you don't need to see it to understand it's horrendous. To understand that abusing a child, molesting a child, raping a child, taking away a child's innocence is disgusting, is devastating. And it is a pandemic that has existed for so long. It is so unspoken of. Yet 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 6 boys are sexually abused. That could be molested, raped, anything from incest, any of these things that you could not fathom. These exist. And I wanted to bring it back to the attention of, because it's not in your face, it's not spoken of. But then when it is spoken of, people want to be naive to it and they want to shut the door and close their eyes and be blinded to it. Is that because you know someone who is? You maybe are one, maybe you've seen it, maybe you've heard it, or maybe you are a victim and you want to ignore it. But if we ignore it, we can't help anyone. And I want to call bullshit on all of those people out there who want to help the world, but really don't want to help. They want to help where it's easy, where it's comforting, where it's an easy process and it doesn't have to be so harsh in the reality of what you have to accept exists. If you are going to help, you need to accept that this problem exists. So it was easy for people to help the flooding devastation because they could accept that it existed. They saw the footage. They saw live footage of houses being flooded, people on the top of their roofs. And I feel so sorry for all those who have suffered. And I am so proud that our community can band together and do this to help people. But I'm so disgusted our community can't band together and do this for such a pandemic that exists of child sexual abuse, for any abuse, as a matter of fact, from domestic violence to any victims of rape and abuse, and to the most innocent, our children.